Alright, we ran around, did some planet POIs and stuff like that to get our skills up. We do now have rifle certification up to 3. We finished off the level 2 challenge. We've also finished off level 1 challenge of ballistics. So I think we need 1 more ballistics and 2 more rifle before we can get into sniper. Actually, now we're going to go down to sniper. I'm not that interested in rank 4 yet of rifle, so we want to go into sniper, but we're going to get 1 more ballistics on the next level up, which is quite a ways away. Betty's been hanging out with us, but I think it's time to check on Andreja and see if she's ready. We also did some scanning in systems like Wolf and such, and Narian. We went into Narian and we scanned and did a almost full survey of Sumati. Oops, not what I wanted to do. But we did the planet and the moon, both planets and the moon in Wolf. Let's go back to the lodge, check up on Andreja.
This is UC Security. Prepare to be scanned for contraband. Scan complete. You are cleared to land at New Atlantis.
Okay. Oh, Betty. This is the lodge.
Something you need?
Yeah, you can go back to your
I'm
post.
not a fan of being sidelined.
Oof. Well, that's kind of what the plan is. Just going back to Androphon. Go hang out with Raphael. Betty was fun. Interesting. Andreja, where'd you go? Where are you? Hanging in the bar? Nope. Down here? Well.
It's been quieter around here ever since Vladimir went to live on the Eye full time.
Yep. Just somewhere here at the lodge.
Take note. Everyone here is worth learning from. Yes, even the kid.
Mm-hmm. Where you at, Andreja? Cora's not around anymore, though. She's gonna wreak her revenge on me, I'm sure. Where you at, Andreja? Well, let me go find her.
You in
Been
my
sitting in
path.
this chair.
There
What's up?
is no one I would rather see right now.
Ready to go back out?
I look forward to it.
Good. Let's go.
Captain, I am fully updated and ready to assist
See you, Betty.
with tasks.
All right. I'm staying out of the Tomasar outfit now. That way. Let's go. I couldn't do this one without you. That would just be wrong. So I hope everyone's doing okay. It's a weekend. It's a Saturday here at the home office. And we're getting ready to jump into shattered space. Thank you, you too. Alright. I'm going to set up a outpost really close by here, just cause. So it looks like they have offices here. Right by Galbank. Okay. Side entrance. You ready, Andresia? Let's do this. Weapon check. Well, what's this? Side door for the Varun Embassy. This looks like a mess. That's what this looks like. Ready? Oh, we were told there's going to be lots of robots. So I think we might have that handy. Is that number 7? Oops. 8 is void form. 9 is star stuff. 7 is that weapon. Alright, let's go, Andresia.
So strange that now, for all reasons, is my first time inside this place.
Looks to be quite the mess. Okay, novice, should be easy. Then that would put... No, that doesn't seem to work. So I'm thinking that has to be here. Oh yeah, that and that. What about this would be something like that? And that, right? Okay, turrets should be our friends now. Okay. Well, this is different than Freestar Rangers. That's for sure. Oh, this way. Interesting.
It's been a very long time since I have seen one of these trees. People would be proud to know it thrives. We should move on. There's nothing there.
Are you our friend?
You've met your match.
I guess you're not our friends, are you?
Why do they even try?
I used my turret instead of my gun. But I think I made turrets, my friend, not robots. So that was kind of silly of me. Oh, way to freak people out and give you a jump scare. Thank you, buddy. Okay. This one's a little bit more complex. That one doesn't go to anything. Hi, you're our friend now, aren't you? Nah. Got 2 robot friends now. Those turrets are not our friends anymore. Well, there's that serpent. Thanks, Andresia. You got my back, don't you? Another robot in there. Okay, 1 and 2 is for the inside. Oh, we already took out the turret. That's why.
I am grateful for our time together. Always.
Thank you, dear. Yeah, that was dumb. Burns. Mr. Burns. Heal paste.
Best not to leave anything useful behind.
Working on it, dear. All these cubicle workers. Kind of office going on here. Place is trashed. Demons, great. It's an advanced one. Okay, so that one doesn't go to anything. That goes to that. That means I would put that there. That was weird. Update the fringe. All right. Nothing really interesting. Another one. Oh, we were here before. Follow the voice. Well, that's not helping me, buddy. I'd rather follow the arrows. Downstairs. Okay.
Did you hear something?
Yep. I did indeed. Wow, those guys are nasty. I gotta be careful with explosives.
So,
You.
what seems punishment becomes providence. A reminder we can never truly know the Great Serpent's designs for us. You have my thanks, and my apologies for the ordeal you just endured. Come, let us discuss.
All right. Well, that was interesting, Andrea. You like the, the feel of home up here? Mind me. I'm just looting away. Oh, buddy. What's up?
Not the ideal introduction, I suppose, giving you a grand tour of the embassy via barely functioning intercoms. I do greatly appreciate your persistence. I suspect the Venom tree upstairs has worked itself into more systems than I'd realized. But then again, who could cage such a beauty? Tell me though,
Venom tree.
what is it like outside? I heard the broadcast mentioning an attack. Then the embassy was struck with a power surge and then... silence. Has the rest of the city suffered quite so badly?
Oh, yeah. You said that thing pouring out clouds upstairs is called a venom tree? It's poisonous?
Harmless spores, you have my word, but hard to navigate. Hence why I was guiding you through the intercoms to restore the environmental controls. And release me. It is the sap of the tree that gives it its... well, perhaps not a topic for this exact moment. But I must know of the rest of the city. Does it still stand?
Spaceport in some rough shape, but not much else was damaged.
Is that right, huh? I shall need to have these repairs seen to sooner rather than later. Now, it cannot solely be the Serpent's grace that brought you and your friend here.
You need not maintain a facade, Kasric. He knows who I am. Who I actually am.
Quite the breach in protocol, Andreja. Something I look forward to discussing further. Once we've established why it is you to have come waltzing through my door uninvited. Now, the broadcast earlier spoke of terror morphs at the spaceport. A worrying occurrence, certainly, but coming here of all places, when all I could provide is some enthused cheerleading and... an archive code. So the UC requires information, then. On terror morphs, presumably, Do I see this all clearly?
You do indeed. Correct. We're going to use the data in the archives to better understand and stop these attacks.
The preservation of life stands as the very purpose of the archives. Using its data to prevent more attacks, there is logic there. But if I am to grant you access, I have a requirement.
Okay.
For years, House Varun has been known only as an agent of slaughter. We founded this embassy with hopes of shedding that legacy. With little success. In exchange for my code, I require this. You must be the one who ensures it is used for good. Ensure House Varun's legacy is more than just carnage. The knowledge you ask for isn't evil. No knowledge is. It is we who bend it to evil ends. Oh, you must assure me this will be used to save lives, not endanger them.
Just an old man in a basement. You don't need my insurances. Independent observers will verify it's used responsibly.
Every measure will be taken to ensure the information is used for good.
Well, then I shall not fear. Please, follow me.
All right. Where are we going? Wow. Just in case anyone ever wants to read these. Last of the staff left. Embassy shuttered.
Let's hope it still works.
This is no stealing. Nice. Thanks, old man.
And there. Let it be used for good.
All right. Thank you.
Will we all be so lucky next time the archives need to be accessed? Something to think on.
Is it bad that Andreja told me she's part of House of Varun?
It is perhaps not my place to say. She has her own calling, as I have mine, but I assume that she, like most of our observers, was instructed to keep her history private. I would not even know of her myself were it not for the urgent need to pass on communications a year ago. She must trust you a great deal to have told you. I suggest you keep it to yourself, for both of your sakes.
So why'd the rest of the embassy staff leave? Where'd they go?
The affairs of House Varun are our own. They left. That is all there is to be said on the subject.
Okay. So why'd you stay behind?
House Varun committed itself to the armistice. This was said at the time to be the desire of the Great Serpent, and I do not believe the Serpent decides such things on a whim. So, when my brethren left, I remained, honoring the Serpent's will as I saw fit, as is the right of all his followers.
Alright. Well, thanks. Let's go, Andreja. Can we quick travel out of here? Alright. Where's the next step? Probably up there, I think. Where we gotta go? Interstellar Affairs. It's in here, I think. No?
I'm told by top officials the cabinet already has a plan in place to open the Armistice archives.
In here, shouldn't it? Weird. Where do I need to go? Come on, Magic Arrow. You're my only hope. Yeah, it's just because it wasn't hooked up. I don't know why it wasn't hooked up. That's strange. The back here. All right, sorry about that. There we go. Okay, Deputy.
Captain, I just received a couple messages from an operative in the embassy office. Did you actually succeed? With Radcliffe and Balmore. Was he alive? Did they both actually agree?
Mm-hmm. Well, I guess he was looking for his job, eh? Code pieces from House Around the Freestar are collected and ready to be deployed.
That's incredible. I wasn't sure Radcliffe would ever get on board. I'm very much looking forward to getting the debrief on how precisely you managed to pull all this off, but that'll have to wait for another time. Regardless, superlative work, Captain. And now,
Well,
I've already arranged everything with the archival monitors. When you get down there, the UC monitor will give you instructions on how to deploy the codes. Follow them to the letter.
all
Here,
right.
the UC code piece and an archival access card. The entrance is just on the other side of the plaza across from Mast. Absolute best behavior down there, all right?
All right. No problem at all. Thank you.
Hello.
Office worker. Excuse me.
Just one quiet day. That too much to ask for?
Sure. John.
Captain, Admiral Logan informed me of your part in halting the attacks. Whole damn city owes you. Now, what do you need?
Nothing. Just saying hi, John. You're a good guy. Launch. All right. Armistice Archives. We've been here once before. We didn't really know what... Well, we knew what it was about. We had no idea.
Both sides decided the time had come to bring the colony war to an end.
Ragtag fleet. Let's go, Andreja. Right or left? Safeguard the past, secure the future. Let's go right.
Captain, we've been expecting you. Please approach the monitoring station and we will go over the rules.
Wow. Should I shoot out the cameras? Okay. Where? Oh, over here.
Welcome, Captain, to the archives. To proceed, you will need to deposit your codes into the 3 corresponding receptacles. Once they are verified, I will open the door. Your data resides in Unit 18. You will not be able to access any of the other units. Once you've collected your data, return to the entrance. You may insert the first of the archival codes when you're ready to begin.
Alright. Hopefully I put the right one in. What's this? Varun? Is there like an operative back there checking? Interesting. There's no one there for Varun.
You may proceed, Captain.
Alright. Cool. Let's go check it out, Andreja. This place is cool. Unit 18. Alright. Do we get to see what it was about? Case T-18, Terramorphs. I can't do anything with it. Alright, fine. Hey, thanks everybody. Alright, Andreja. Wow, that was pretty cool. Now where do we go? Return the data to Deputy McIntyre. Where are we going? Oh, it's sending us a long way home.
Chief Diplomat Yassin runs a tight ship.
Sending us through the bottom entrance. Cabinet chambers. Yeah, we could have gone the other way. Hey there.
There you are.
Captain.
Oh.
Surprised to find out we're having visitors as we work.
Major Sinan and I were just discussing the merits of your planned interfactional cooperation. I think it's a great idea. Get them invested in the solution. Make it clear we've got nothing to hide.
I'm sure they'll be lovely house guests.
Now, Captain, if you wouldn't mind transferring the documents to the Major, she and I have been discussing next steps.
What's up here? Sure.
Time for us to start getting some real answers. And figure out if we've been asking the right questions.
All right.
So whenever you're ready.
I made someone a promise, Adrian. Can you assure me this data will be used for good?
Yes. It will be. Percival and I have done our damage. This is us starting to put some things right.
Plus, you don't need her word. We'll be setting up oversight alongside the collective.
Major, you may take possession of the Terramorph data.
Acknowledged and accepted, Captain. So with the data out of the way, we've been discussing where exactly this work's getting done. The Red Devil's headquarters on Mars, back where you found Percival, seemed the natural spot. Already has the equipment, the safety measures. Should even be able to house its own cadre of independent observers. Though it sounded like the deputy had a few more things she needed to discuss with you first.
Indeed. The most important of which is getting you your citizenship.
Then I guess we'll see you on Mars.
Captain, if you'll follow me.
Oh. Well, cool. Can I play with your walkie-talkie first? Oh. Look at that. Oh, look at that. Reduces fuel needed for a grab jump. Nice. Keep your eye open for magazines. It's one of the achievements I still need. Can't remember how many magazines. I think it's 20 maybe that I need to collect. What's unfortunate, I don't think there's a way to see how many magazines you've collected or which ones. Where are we going? Okay. Okay. Wow, that's a great view. Nice.
All right, Captain. Are you ready to become a citizen of the United Colonies?
Sure, I'm ready.
Good. This isn't the only item we need to discuss, so I'll give you the short version. Please raise your hand. Captain, through your actions today and in days past, you have earned your place among the United Colonies. Through service, bravery, strength, and upholding of the mutual good. Will you carry and cultivate these values for as long as you remain a citizen?
All right.
Then, Captain, I'm pleased to welcome you into the United Colonies as a full citizen. Here, your official ID and your citizenship dispensation. We've also let the Aphelion Realty office out in the plaza know you're approved to purchase property. Now, the other item we needed to discuss. There's a member of the UC who's asked to speak to you, but this person is in a sensitive position. Normally, we wouldn't even consider something like this, but we think this person has information that could prove useful in dealing with the Terramorphs. And they've stated they'll only share it with you. They asked for you by name. So I need your agreement that everything you're about to see is kept in the strictest confidence. You can tell no one. Can you agree to these terms?
Ask for my name? Ask for me by name? Who are you talking about?
I'm sorry. I can't share any more without your word. Do I have it?
I guess so.
Let's hope it never comes to that. Head to the elevator. You're going to subsection 7. I'll make sure you're cleared for access by the time you get there.
Could you jump in the water from here? Interesting view of the city from up here. Well, Andreja. You just heard that. All right.
Nice hat.
Subsection 7. Where are we going? Interesting.
Are we at all surprised that the UC has such a massive space dedicated to secrets?
No, not at all.
Logging authorized entry. Unsealing access. You may proceed down the corridor. But there are no additional visitors permitted. Your friend's gonna have to wait out here.
Very well, I will wait. You go on.
Okay. You gonna close that door?
Welcome, Captain. Please, come down and approach the intercom. You and I should chat.
It's behind here. Okay.
President Abeyo was kind enough to give me a few files to peruse. Quite the series of accomplishments you've managed. But now you face a foe unlike any other. An invisible enemy, lurking in the shadows. You're going to need all the help you can get. Which is why I hoped we could speak. Do you know who I am?
Given the amount of security, I'd say you're someone pretty important or dangerous.
Perceptive.
Or both.
Like that. I'm Francois Sanon. But
Oh.
most know me as Victus. I was
You're
an admiral
Hadrian's
during the
dad.
Colony War. One of its great villains, if you believe the slates. I was to be executed for my crimes. But the previous regime deemed me too valuable to simply discard. So they put me here. A sacrifice on the altar of peace. Even my death served the colonies.
Sinan, that's Hadrian's last name.
Very astute. That's my daughter. My progeny. You've been working alongside. Has she shared with you the nature of our little family?
She told me she's your clone, yes?
Did she? So willing to trust Hadrian. I never did succeed in driving that out of her. Our relationship has always been a challenging one. The Major was born to become a great leader, carry on the legacy I established, and was given all the finest training to support it. And she excelled. But the universe cut all that short. Now, though, it's placed even more crucial work in front of the two of you. And I think I have a part to play in helping you accomplish what you've set out to do.
We're doing just fine on
I'd
our
ask
own.
you at least hear me out. After some long years earning the trust of this current regime, the UC has been permitting me to work alongside one of their recovery teams, helping them gather intelligence on, locate, and organize scenarios to lure in some of the criminals that evaded justice after the Colony War. With quite a few successes, I might add. But in the process, I managed to find something else. The names and locations of Hadrian and Percival's old research team. Valuable manpower for the effort you're about to embark on. I'll tell you where they are, but in exchange, I need something dealt with.
Go on.
There is a former colleague of mine myself and Hadrian, he was involved in some of the United Colony's more problematic lines of research. Mech weapons were his specialty. If it dealt death, he could make a deal more. When the colony war ended, he fled, refusing to face tribunal, and has continued to peddle his skills to the highest bidder to this day. But I finally found him. I want you to track him down and deal with him, however you're able. I'm not expecting he'll come quietly. Bring me evidence that the job's done, and I'll tell you what I know.
All right.
Good. According to my information, he's been hiding around the world of Etheria, Wolf System. There's a star station in the vicinity, the Den. The head of the local vanguard, one Captain Marquez, should be able to help you find our man.
All right. Well, that'll be about it for this episode of Starfield with Captain Lars Gagner, Professor Lars Gagner. I hope you're enjoying this and looking forward to Shattered Space. I definitely am. And leave a like, subscribe. More importantly, leave a comment and let me know what you think. I'm pushing hard on Starfield, and then we'll be back to some more other games here coming up in October. All right. Thanks, everyone. Take care of yourselves, and if you can, take care of someone else.